Welcome back to another video. For those of you that are new here, my name is Ryan. I am a full-time working mom. I have an 8-month-old son, and my husband and I live here in the suburbs of Chicago. On this channel, you will typically find videos surrounding cooking and family and home life. Today, I thought it would be fun to take you around on a day in my life. It is a Sunday morning right now, and I have a pretty typical Sunday plan, so I thought it'd be fun to see what I do on Sundays to get ready for the work week, to get myself as well as my family ready for the upcoming week. Currently it is 4:01 a.m. I actually have been up since 3. I typically get up during the week at 4:45 a.m. I let myself sleep as late as I want on the weekends, but that often involves waking up even earlier than I do on the week. So far this morning I've just been putzing around on my phone a little bit. I also actually finished editing a video and have that uploading right now. And next up on the list is I'm going to get a workout in. I try to get a run in about 5 days a week. I'm actually pretty consistent with that and probably hit the 5 days every week. Most often I run a 5K and then I'll just walk for another 15-20 minutes. I aim for between 45 minutes and an hour every morning on the treadmill. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done so we can get on with this morning. See you later. It is now 5:17. I have almost closed, oh, you can't see that. You see that? I've almost closed my, I've definitely closed my workout ring, and I've almost closed my step goal for the day. I ended up doing an hour and 10 minutes on the treadmill and did a little over 5 miles total. So great workout. I'm now going to try to sneak in the shower and not wake up the whole house. If I'm lucky, if I shower now, I can get maybe a couple hours of editing done before anyone else wakes up. So let's go tackle that, and then we'll get on with the rest of our day. Hey guys, so I'm now about half ready. I'm showered and dressed. I haven't done my hair or makeup yet. It is now 6:52. So I've been editing for a couple hours. I got a YouTube video uploaded, did the thumbnail, did like the description box and all that kind of stuff. I'm actually now hearing Jake waking up. So I'm gonna go get him dressed, fed, and play with him for a while. And then I'm sure at some point my husband will get up and we will get the day going. I am a little bit concerned that Jake is up. This is the time we usually get him up for daycare during the week, but on the weekends he tends to sleep a little bit longer, so I'm a little concerned that we're already getting up today. But anyway, I'm gonna go grab him. Okay, while we are up here playing, I've gotten Jake up and dressed and fed, and we have been playing for a while. I am actually going to go ahead and package up some clothes. I am so lucky. I have the most wonderful friends in the world. We have been sort of sharing baby clothes. As one kid grows out of them, we will pass them along for the next kid and then back. So anyway, Jake has had his turn at this pile of summer clothes, and now I'm going to package them up and bring them back to a friend. I can't remember if I mentioned, but I'm actually going to do a socially distanced visit with Jake in my friend's backyard today. My husband has to work for a few hours today, so we're going to go and get out of his hair so he can be on his work call. But in the meantime, I figured I would package up these clothes so I can bring them along with me today. Now just about 8 o'clock. I played with Jake for about an hour. My husband's now up, so he's gonna take over watching Jake for a little bit, and I'm now going to scramble to get a couple breakfast casseroles together. I'm giving these out, as I mentioned, as like care packages this week. Oh, I believe my husband and kid. That was short-lived.
Spit up.
Anyway, I'm gonna get these breakfast casseroles together. You guys will see that in a second. Okay, so into a large bowl, I've got some diced hash brown potatoes, a half a cup of cheese, and what's supposed to be a pound of bacon. This is not. I'm gonna get that mixed up, and then that, and a pinch of salt. And then that goes into a greased 13 by 9 inch baking dish, and then we'll get moving with the next step. So I'm just going to use that exact same bowl, and into it I'm going to crack 8 eggs and then pour in 2 cups of whole milk. Once you get this all whisked up, you're going to go ahead and add your egg mixture to the 13 by 9 inch casserole. Just evenly pour it over. And then you're going to add a half a cup of cheese to the top. Okay, now this one's all set to go. Since I'm making 2 of these, I'm going to do the exact same process again for the second one. Okay, I now have both casseroles done. The recipe says to bake at 350 for 45 to 50 minutes. I'm actually going to cook these probably for about 35 minutes, and the reason for that is when they go to their homes and have to be reheated, I don't want them to get super dried out during the reheating process. So I'm probably going to bake them just short of done and then give instructions to cook at like 350 for half an hour when they reheat them. Also, the recipe called for sprinkling on the last half cup of cheese after they came out of the oven. I just disagree with that. I would rather have the cheese be a baked bubbly goodness in the oven. So I sprinkled on the cheese now. I will watch it to make sure it doesn't get too brown. If it does, I'll put a tinfoil cover on. And then also it called for a half a cup of cheese sprinkled on top, and this is probably a cup on both, but I think it called for a cup of cheese total in the whole recipe, and that's a little scant to me for this amount of potatoes. So the more cheese, the better, in my opinion. So once my oven's preheated, I'm going to go ahead and get these in. I actually also, it is now 8:18, so that took just about 18 minutes to make. Since I still have a few minutes, I think while my son is occupied with my husband, they're nicely playing together, I am going to go ahead and get some cleaning done. I was cleaning, I just heard the laundry click open. So I'm gonna run down and flip the laundry. My husband was nice enough to throw Jake's laundry in this morning. We pretty much do laundry for him. Oops, sorry for the lighting. We pretty much do laundry for him, gosh, every other day it seems. So whenever we can, we toss in a load of his laundry. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the wash over to the dryer and then get back to cleaning. I hear Jake squeaking upstairs, so I think my, God, I don't even think I got 5 minutes cleaning in. No, I did. 10 minutes of cleaning is probably just about up. So I may go play with him for a while, and then he may need to nap here shortly. So if he does, I'll try to get a little bit more cleaning in before I head out for the day. All right. Okay, the casseroles are just out of the oven, so I'm gonna go ahead and package up those as well as the care package stuff. I don't want to eye on Jake right now. They cooked, I did end up cooking them probably 45 or 50 minutes just to get them even like remotely set. So I do think you would have to cook these quite a while, maybe even over the 50 minutes in the recipe. So let me show you them real quick and then I'll show you what else I'm putting with them. Hey, bud. There's the finished casserole. And then with it, I am going to package up a couple kinds of pumpkin muffins as well as some grapes. And then on the top of the casserole lid, I just wrote the instructions for reheating. So that'll go on there, and then I'm gonna put them in some brown paper bags over here and get them on the way. Right. Hey guys, so I've successfully dropped off one of the care packages at my friend's place, and I have Jake with me in the car. He thankfully has slept like the whole car ride, which has been about an hour. He, as a rule, does not nap, so this has been amazing. So I'm gonna go now do a quick social distance little catch up with my friend in her backyard, and obviously bring Jake with me, and then we will get going and head back. I probably plan on this afternoon just spending some time with the family and hanging out and playing with Jake and all that fun stuff. So I will probably catch up with you guys around dinner time. All right, bye. Okay guys, it's now several hours later. As I mentioned, we hung out as a family this afternoon and just enjoyed our time together. I am now going to spend a little bit of time in the kitchen before we watch some football this evening. I typically on a Sunday afternoon will try to get in the kitchen and make my husband's lunch for the next day, my kids' daycare bag. I'll put that together, and then I will make coffee for myself for the morning, and then I'll also empty the dishwasher if that's needed. I am also going to tonight go ahead and put together our dinner. I'm making a chicken spaghetti recipe from Pioneer Woman, so I'll show you a little bit of that, although you'll see that in an upcoming What's for Dinner, so I don't want to show you guys too much. So I will just go ahead and show you guys a look into spending probably, I'm hoping no more than 30 minutes, maybe 45 in the kitchen right now. And then I will go back to spending time with my family before I put the dinner in the oven to cook it later. All right, bye. Okay, I've now got Jake's daycare bag packed and ready to go, and I'm gonna get started working on my husband's lunch and dinner for tomorrow. He does need both a lunch and a dinner because he's working late, so I will pack both in this bag. So for my husband's dinner, I have some leftover apple cider chicken that is good to go already. It already has the sauce and the chicken in here. So I'm gonna pack that. He can microwave this, as well as I have some leftover corn muffins I'm gonna send. I will find a dessert to go with this, and then I will also go ahead and put together his lunch. Okay, so to go with the apple cider chicken, I just cut up some orange slices. In an ideal world, I would have had some leftover vegetable to go with this, like a frozen corn or some other frozen vegetable that would have microwaved well, but I don't have any more of those, so orange it is. And then I also put together a leftover cupcake, so this will be good for his dinner, and then we can go ahead and get started on his lunch. Okay, so for my husband's lunch, I'm going to go ahead and pack some raisins as well as a low sugar chewy granola bar, and then his napkin for his lunch. And then I will toss in some chips. These are the Utz Southern Sweet Heat barbecue chips. And then I'm also going to be making him a turkey sandwich with cheese on some nutty oat bread. And last but very not least, I will add one of the probably best cookies I've ever made. These are peanut butter chippers. If you have not seen these on my channel and it's up, I will link it down below, and if not, look for this coming soon. No joke, these are probably the best cookies ever. I will try to pick a big one for him because I know my husband agreed these were great. So I'm gonna grab this, put it in his lunch bag, and then get all of this in the fridge, and then I will move on to making my coffee and emptying the dishwasher, as well as I'm still in the process of cooking dinner right now. So this is sort of what I put together for dinner. This is chicken spaghetti casserole from the Pioneer Woman. I'm going to serve that alongside some leftover cheddar biscuits that I had in the freezer. So they're just thawing out. And then I'm going to serve some roasted tomatoes alongside. I've left space on the tray. I'll roast these for longer than I'll reheat the biscuits at. So I will, this will obviously go in the longest. I think it takes like 45 minutes. So I'll put that in for like 25 minutes, then this for 20, and then these for 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this prepared for dinner and then enjoy the rest of the evening with my family.